everybody. My name's Lance. Thanks for joining me on the mic. Today I'm going to do a drum lesson that is based on an exercise I got from a video called Fills and Chops. This video has a number of great drummers giving brief lessons, and the one that I'm using is the one that's by Todd Sucherman. He's a very technically proficient drummer that you've quite likely heard of. And this is a really good exercise. It's based on paradiddles and paradiddle type rudiments. And it's mostly ambidextrous the way it is. And I just changed one little thing to make it completely ambidextrous so that both hands lead evenly, and also doubles the length of it. So for me, I found it to be a really good workout. It's always a challenge, and so I'm going to share that with you. And it's 8 measures long, 16th notes. So the first 2 measures, starting with the right hand, are paradiddle, 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 diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Once again, paradiddle, 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 diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Now your left hand is going to lead and do the same thing. Paradiddle, 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 diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. So I guess it's 2 paradiddles, 2 paradiddle diddles, and 3 paradiddles. And that covers the first 4 measures, each hand leading evenly. The next 1 measure goes paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle. Paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle. And then the next measure is the same thing with the left hand. Paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle. So those 2 together, and you're back to the right hand leading for the last 2 measures, which is what Todd Sucherman and some other people refer to as an inverted paradiddle, where the 2 double strokes are in the middle on E and and. And it's 3 of those followed by 8 singles. Right hand leading. 3 inverted paradiddles followed by 8 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the end of the exercise as it is. The only thing I changed is, instead of playing 8 singles at the end, I play a triple paradiddle. And that way, now your left hand is going to lead. If you do the whole exercise again, now you've got 16 measures. And it's helpful to lead with the left hand. For me, at least, my left hand has always been weak, and I'm always trying to improve upon it. And when you're leading with your left hand, even though this exercise started out as being almost even, something about leading with the left hand I think is helpful. So I'm going to take it that's all kind of understood, and if it isn't, that video is certainly available, and he goes over it in detail, and they even show it on the screen. But I'm just going to play it a few times, starting at 120, which is a little difficult because it's right at that transition point where you're starting to rebound your strokes, and I tend to rush it. So we'll see how this goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 16 measures. I'm going to bump it up to about 136. One, two, 1, 2, 3, go. good. It's good stick control. You just want to keep everything nice and even. Make a difference between your accents and non-accented notes. Go up to 150. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Go up to 168. I can tell you that some days when I get between 170 and 180, it gets a little hard. Some days I can do it, some days I can't. But you find out where the difficulties are. You don't want to do it out of control because you're just practicing mistakes if you do that, but you do want to keep pushing yourself a little bit. So this is 168. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. So that's it. It's a great exercise. Really is going to tell you where your left hand is or your weak hand, whichever that may be. And again, the stick control. The fingers have got to be in the right spots if you want to keep those low strokes low and the high strokes high. And so yeah, once again, the video that I took this from and just changed it a little is Fills and Chops. Features a lot of great drummers. I think it retailed for $14.99, so definitely I found it to be worth the money. In addition to this exercise, there are a lot of other ones that you can learn from. So thanks again for joining me on the mic. Hope to see you again. Take care.